useless!
Hey guys, before we get on to the video, I just want to let you know I've got an important message for you all, so stick around to the end of the video. That includes the talk of the day. So with that out of the way, what's up guys? You're chilling with Trainer Zabuza, and today I've got a Wi-Fi battle for you. After a long break, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm feeling refreshed, so let's get to the team preview. Look at my opponent's team, threats right off the bat. We're looking at Aerodactyl and Alakazam being potential megas, Volcarona with Quiver Dance, always a threat, especially with Quiver Dance and Fiery Dance, making it a complete setup poke, just completely destroying everything. And, you know, taking a second look at his team, there's really nothing that's not threatening on it. So, yeah, Mandibuzz, physically defensive, could be Defog, probably Defog. Diggersby, which can be really, it can be Scarf, it can be Banded, it can be Set Up, it can be whatever it wants. And finally, Azumarill, which is a physical sweeper, can be Banded, can be Belly Drum. It just has great typing and can do anything it wants physically. But enough with that, let's get to the battle. So my battle today is against Shi Sen. I think it's like Teo Shi Sen. It was kind of hard to say. We set this up battle up through Skype, I think. And he's going to start off with his Diggersby. As I start off with my Rotom, I just go for the straight Will-O-Wisp. As he goes for the Swords Dance, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm Scarf, so I have to switch out. Got to go into Chestnut. As he goes for another Swords Dance, and in this next turn really confused me because he could have done a pretty sizable hit. He just goes for another Swords Dance. I'm guessing thinking that he can't do any damage otherwise, but I am a physically offensive set. Go for the Hammer Arm. Crit did not matter, and I knock him out. So now he goes into his Volcarona as I switch in into my Noivern. As he goes for the Quiver Dance, I'm going to try and go for the Switcheroo. However, I'm guessing he predicts that or something. I'm not sure. And he just goes right out into his dinosaur, his Aerodactyl. And I go for the Switcheroo, it fails, which tells me it's his Mega, which means I'm going to switch into my Mawile, get an Intimidate drop. As he goes for the Stone Edge, it's going to hit really hard, but not hard enough, because I'm going to be able to tank that hit, tank the incoming Fire Fang next, which I think does around the same amount as Earthquake with Tough Claws, around, not perfect. But I'm able to go for the Iron Head, knock him out, and he's going to go into his Volcarona. So, fearing the Quiver Dance again, I'm going to go into my Rotom as he just goes for the Hurricane, predicting a switch. I don't know into what, but I'm going to go for a Trick as he goes for the Quiver Dance. Jesus, every Volcarona is pretty much the same, just Quiver Dance, Quiver Dance, Quiver Dance. But I'm not complaining that much because it's a good set. I know why people run it, and I don't, like, chastise them for it. Anyway, I go for the Will-O-Wisp on the switch as he goes into his Alakazam, and it's showing me he's synchronized, not Magic Guard. I don't know why he would be running that set. Maybe Magic Guard isn't released, or it wasn't released at the time because this battle was like pre-Pokebank. But I go into my Escavalier to take the hit, go for the Pursuit as he attempts to switch and knock him out. So in comes his Mandibuzz. I go for the knockoff because I figure that's really the only thing I can do to it. I mean, I could have preserved it for later, but on his team, there wasn't really anything else that was a special offensive threat. All of it was physical, which means the Escavalier, I could afford to lose it. So he goes into his Azumarill as I switch into my Chestnut, and based off that damage, I can take one play rough from a non-banded Azumarill. So that means it has to be banded. So I go into my Rotom, go for the Volt Switch as he goes into his Volcarona, go into my Jaws, knowing that he is Scarfed, and if he wants to attack, he'll have to go for an attacking move. He can't just try and set up with Quiver Dance. So I go for the Sucker Punch, knock him out. He goes into his Azumarill, and Sucker Punch, unfortunately, doesn't knock him out. I don't know if it was been damage or something, but he survives on just a little sliver, which means I'm going to go into my Rotom, attempt to knock it out, but he goes into his Mandibuzz. Fine with me, it still takes super effective damage. And here, I couldn't risk missing the Draco Meteor. I just go for Switcheroo to get it scarfed because I can't lock myself into a Draco Meteor when I know that it can't 2-hit KO. Because I know that it can miss, and I was not willing to take any chances against the Mandibuzz. So I go ahead and get it Switcheroo, lock it into Roost, go for the U-turn into my Rotom, go for the Volt Switch as he switches out into his Peekaboo, wow, I just said it, Azumarill. I go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get some residual damage and to make sure that his foul plays would be nothing. So Will-O-Wisp, foul play, you know, pretty much nothing happens. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch next turn, knowing he's locked into foul play. It does a really good amount, and knowing that he can just go for foul, I don't have to worry. I can 2-hit KO this thing no matter what now. So I can go for the Draco Meteor, knock out his Mana Buzz, and end the game. So GG, man, it's good to be back. First off, I want to thank anyone who stayed till the end, because this is an important message, and I do need to tell you guys this, so I thought might as well make it my talk of the day for today. For today's talk of the day, I wanted to let you guys know I will no longer be doing free recordings for Wi-Fi battles reliably. And I say reliably because classes are starting up again, which means I am not going to have a lot of time. I'll be reluctant to be able to stick to my schedule for battles as of now. I mean, the way I scheduled my classes, I might be able to swing just staying according to my regular schedule, but I have no idea. So this week, since it's the first week, it's going to be a slow week, which means I'm expecting to have a lot more free time than I usually would. So this will be the last week that you guys can send me free recordings, because YouTube's being stupid and I can't easily access my inbox anymore. You're best off sending me messages on Skype with codes, adding me on Skype, because I'm probably not going to be able to see your message on YouTube. But other than that, I'm still going to be doing the HD recordings, because the way I figure it, you guys are paying me for a service, and whether I have the time or not, I should oblige to that service and give you guys 100% customer satisfaction. So that's it from me. I hope you guys all enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time. Be sure to check out the artists that make these videos possible, guys. Also, like and subscribe if you happen to like the video. Or if you'd like some help recording your X and Y battles, shoot me a PM on YouTube or Skype and I'll get back to you.